What happens when the world's most unbreakable warrior is chained not by steel, but by belief? Wonder Woman faces a tormentor who twists scripture into shackles, daring to prove she is unworthy of salvation. But even bound in blood, Diana refuses to bow. Page 003. Chains tighten around Diana's wrists, biting into her skin as ancient scripture is spoken like a sentence. The words of Paul twist into shackles, declaring men as heads, women as subjects. But Diana's silence carries more weight than their sermons. Her bloodied hands tremble, not with weakness, but fury. Page 004. The room is heavy with ritual. A crown gleams in the hands of an old tyrant, his voice dripping with scorn as he mocks Diana for not being a son. Every word meant to strip her power becomes another ember, fueling her resolve. A duel not of fists, but of ideology. He cloaks misogyny in divine will, preaching submission as though it were truth. Diana bleeds in silence, but her very silence screams rebellion. Faith becomes a weapon wielded against her, but her spirit refuses to yield. Medusa's resurrection is not needed here. The true monster is man's belief in his own dominion. Diana's chains gleam under the dim light, and yet she bends only to gather her strength. Each insult hurled is a reminder her fight is not for herself, but for every woman silenced. The floor cracks with each drop of her blood. Statues of gods may demand worship, but Diana is no statue. She lifts her head, eyes blazing. Her tormentor has scripture, but she has truth, and truth is sharper than any crown. In one breath, he declares her unworthy, a daughter who cannot save. In the next, Diana rises, not unbroken, but unbowed. The chains may bind her arms, but her words are her weapon. I do not believe you. Wine is poured like sacrament, staining her face as if to baptize her into silence. The tyrant's words echo, demanding she submit like the dog he praises. But Diana's voice, low and burning with rage, cuts through the venom. She does not want freedom. She wants his throat in her palm.